Hello, this is the Captain Paxo, bringing you my General Sargus Ruk boss guide for Warframe. You might be thinking, whoa, where's the loadout and the little flashy intro and stuff? I'm not doing it for this boss because it's just far too fucking long. He only opens his weak points every now and then, when he decides like it, you know. This is an endurance run, so bring any frame that gives you more survivability. So Iron Skin, Rhino, Assimilate Nyx, just anything like that. And as for weapons, again, just anything. He's weak to radiation and viral. Those are his two biggest weaknesses if you really want to know. But yeah, endurance run. Honestly, it's better if you have the alarms triggered and the doors locked, because it'll stop enemies from spawning outside of the room and then coming into the room and messing up your fight. So that's just a little snippet of advice for you. Also, taking out the little scrubbers will help quite a lot. They'll stop you from taking arbitrary damage from nonsense and stuff whilst you try and focus on Sargus Ruk. Because all you're really going to be doing is you're going to be hiding around a corner staring at him with your gun ADS, just waiting for his weak spot to open up. And you know it's opened up because there's this big blue light that comes from his chest or his shoulder or whatever. This is his first stage, so it'll be his shoulder. And right now he kind of has a little bit of a flamethrower and a fiery missile. There's the fiery missile. It's fairly easy to I say it's fairly easy to dodge, but then it's a fucking homing missile, isn't it? Like, why does everything have to be homing DE? Why? But you can see his flamethrower. I don't think it can hit through walls, but I wouldn't trust me on that one because it is Warframe. But at some point, that big shoulder battery will open up, and there'll be a big blue light, and you'll be able to shoot it. There it is. So shoot that, do some damage. Once you do enough damage, he'll move on to his second phase. You know that you've got him to his second phase because his arm will have exploded and it'll look all beaten up and stuff. I don't know how many times you have to beat up the weak point before he moves on to the second stage. Like, when it opens up, you do damage and then it closes again. It's probably 3 because it's, you know, rule of 3. This guy has 3 weak points. They love their 3s. The Grenadier do. His weak point does actually open up for quite some time. It can be a little bit finicky to hit it, but just keep spraying rounds down range and just hiding around corners. You know, you don't want to be too far away because, you know, he will fire off that missile, which is actually surprisingly more annoying to hit than I thought it was. And if you're too close, then he'll just spray you down with a flamethrower. We saw a new move there, though, because he is now on the second stage. You can see his chest is now glowing as opposed to his arm, and his arm is actually pretty beaten up. He did that, like, big old shockwave that you see from the Arson Xmas. I'm pretty sure he's who taught the Arson Xmas how to do that. But when he does it, he's really vulnerable. He's kind of stuck in that animation and his chest opens up. But now we've busted open his chest. Now it's his back. And this is when things get a little bit more interesting if you're playing solo. If you're playing with someone else, then it's not too bad. But now he's doing kind of the world on fire that you see from Ember. And you're just going to be taking damage from anywhere. There's not really a safe way to avoid damage on it. There's a little bit of a tell on the ground where there's like cracks in it and stuff. But you're going to be taking damage from it. So the best thing to do is pretty much just tank your way through it and shoot him in the back until he's dead, you know? But this is the last stage. If you ever need like shields or to regenerate health or whatever, then run away to the other side of the map and start regenerating here. He might shoot a missile like that, but as long as there's geometry in the way, then it shouldn't do as much damage as if you took it into the face. But these are the last few seconds, just waiting for him to do that final world on fire. There it is, shoot him in the back, put him down. That could be a bit of an egregious fight if you don't have a very damaging weapon. Also a good idea to bring other people along with you, because then there'll be someone who's facing him and someone who can shoot him in the back. Be wary though, if you try and circle to his back, your teammate will have to kind of counter strafe as well. So if he's looking at you, then don't move. Keep him looking at you. Makes it easier on your teammates. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.